Hello everybody, welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. I hope you are all doing well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is Sunday afternoon. I apologize about the stream start. At some point, the stream switched and it was supposed to be later on for some reason, but it wasn't. I don't know what the hell was going on with YouTube, but welcome everybody. Thanks so much for the support. I appreciate you all being here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is Sunday afternoon, evening, morning, maybe to some out there. John Franco, good to see you, Benny, on YouTube. Yes, I understand. Apologize about that, Benny. I don't know what happened, man. It's always set for the same time. I don't know what the hell happened. Airline Commander, good to see you. Tanush, welcome. Barry Boy, good to see you. Sleepless 51, welcome. Sorry, my mom is just checking in with me. Should be there for 6-ish. Just coordinating with my mom when I'm dropping off Daisy tonight. I do leave very early tomorrow morning for my vacation. Fred Sage, good to see you. Gary P, welcome. RSX, good to see you. Chris Clark, welcome. John Side, good to see you. Steph Grunwald, welcome. Soren Nornson, good to see you. JP, welcome. Sleepless 51, good to see you. Jordan Chismore, good to see you. Dan H9, good to see you. Avman, good to see you. Benny, good to see you, man. Patrick Hofton, good to see you. Kieran, good to see you. Calvin, good to see you. Captain Finn, welcome. Diego, welcome. 737NG, welcome. I hope everybody is doing well. Thanks so much for coming to hang out, guys. I don't see anybody at the airport. I see this guy in a 737 up at, he's at 37,000 feet. God knows where he is. But that's it. And you can just see, like, I'm sometimes getting stuff popping in. So I'm just going to go to the lobby here quickly, guys, because I don't know what's going on. I literally can't see anybody. So are there any stops along the way? No. We're going to do this direct flight. Hello, Daisy. We're going to go and do this direct flight. So there are no stops along the way. Okay, so I'm up here. East USA. We're online. Okay, I see all these people online. They were probably all at that airport. If you look here, 60, 40, 40, maybe not. It looks like a couple of them were at the airport. Okay, so if I come back here, we're going to see. That's so weird because I see Smitty. Smitty was parked right beside me, but I don't see Smitty. So I'm going to go. What's live players? Other players will be visible if they also have their multiplayer settings set to live players. What about all players? All players will be visible regardless of their settings unless they have multiplayer to group only. That's probably what we want. All players. AI, we don't want any AI. Okay, so we're going to go ramp 32. That's fine. Live, all that looks good. Cool. Everything should be good. So like when we log in, we should see Smitty. That's what I had it all set to. I don't know. It's doing weird things, man. Is this only one leg? It is. It's going to be about an hour and 35-minute flight, Tanush, so it's not a short leg whatsoever. It says right up top, East USA servers if you would like to join. The only thing that I can think of is people maybe are not on the East USA server, but we should all be on the East USA. So I also do own the PA-28 for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Great add-on. It is really good, Andre. It was, I found it to be a little bit underwhelming at the beginning, like when it first released, just because there was so much going on. But since some of the updates and stuff like that, it really has become an absolute amazing aircraft. So okay, so let's go ahead and recharge the battery. We'll do all that fun stuff. I don't want wheel fairings. That's all good. As far as fuel goes, I think we should probably have somewhere around like 75% fuel. We'll have a look at it en route, but that should be good. 36 gallons. It should be good for our flight. Cool, we'll close that. Now if I go outside and I look to my left, I see a couple people over there now. I still don't see Smitty beside me, but I do see a couple people over there. Okay, I see WestJet 93 over here. So I'm starting to pick up some people. Looks like we're having a couple people log in over there. I don't know, there's a couple people over there. Wait, is that Smitty right there? That might be Smitty right there popping in. Maybe it just takes a second. I don't know, but anyways, it looks like we're getting some players starting to join. Okay, no, that's Vexed Buffalo. Looks like we're starting to get some people joining in. Oh, that might be Smitty, but I don't know. Weird things, man. You guys are all loading in right now. Cool. All right, so it is raining. If we look at our METAR report, though, luckily this aircraft, we can go up to about 11,000 feet in this airplane. If we take a look at our METAR report and we go to Ketchikan, you can see that we've got few at 500, broken at 25, overcast at 3,500. So we need to get above 3,500. There's a lot of mountain ranges in between us and Sitka as well. So we're going to want to probably climb to like 5,500, something like that. I'm thinking. So I'm going to plan for a cruise, if you will, of 5,500 feet today. At least at overcast at 35, we'll get up and above the clouds. So that should be nice. Let's set our altimeter. We just saw what the altimeter was. We'll make sure that that is set. METAR, Ketchikan, it was 29997. So if we come down here, we can set that 29997 right about there. Cool. 29907 is set. Wonderful. Okay. I see a bunch of people. There's Smitty. I see Smitty over there as well in his airplane. Okay, cool. Now we're getting everybody loading in. Maybe I just had to go to the menu and come back in. I don't know. That was really weird. I couldn't see anybody before. But now, obviously, we are starting to see a bunch of people. Cool. So, welcome to the stream, guys. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with me today. I really, really do appreciate it. If you guys do want to join at any point, please feel free. Again, we're on the Microsoft Flight Simulator servers. Anybody can join. You can join in a jet. You can join in whatever you'd like. But, cool. So, a little bit of a startup process with this airplane, so I'm going to just go ahead and get everything kind of started, and we'll go from there. So let's get our master battery switch 1 and 2 on. I'm going to get a little bit of brightness here on all of our lights. We'll get some brightness in the back there as well. Good. You can hear the airplane coming alive. We're going to go ahead and bring it to full rich on the mixture, and I'm going to go ahead and crack the throttle here just a little bit, and we'll go ahead and spool this bad boy up. I'm just going to turn the sounds down just a little bit because it is a little bit loud when she goes. Cool. And we'll go ahead and make sure that our fuel selector is on the left tank, which it is, and we'll go ahead and start the aircraft. And there it goes. Aircraft is alive and well. Bring our power back here slightly. There we go. Beautiful. Aim for about like 1,200 RPM or something like that. There we go. Sitting idle. Cool. Wonderful. So we've got our airplane. Even open that one up. Kane, good to see you, man. Thanks so much, dude, for 8 months. Appreciate the support. Says, good evening, sir. I got a chance to pop in it as today is my birthday. Glad to be here. Can't unfortunately fly, but enjoy the flight. Kane, good to see you, man. Happy birthday to you, my friend. Huge no floaties to you, man.
You are about to fly in formation with my Boeing A380 MAX Neo. Also, we are diverting to Jackson Hole.
Yes. O-Dog, how are you, my man? Good to see you, dude. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you being here, O-Dog. Huge no floaties to you, man. Let's go and get our avionics on. We'll go ahead and get our fan to on as well. Wonderful. And there we have it, guys. Super simple. We've just got the 530 here today. So basically what we're going to do is we're just going to go direct, and we're going to go ahead and punch in an airport. So we're going to go to, we want to go to PASI. PASI. We're not doing anything crazy today. There's not really any flight plan involved with this. It's as easy as it gets. We're just going to go direct. IFR direct. As we are in a tiny little jet, we're not going to fly. Sorry, tiny little turboprop. I don't even think this is a turboprop. This is just a prop. PASI. Look for the eye. There we go. That's the one we want. We want to enter that. Activate. Enter. Wonderful. Let's flip our CDI over to GPS, which will then send us direct there. It's a VFR. We're doing IFR. We'd never be able to do VFR and stay under these clouds, so we got to go up and above the clouds. This cloud ceiling's up at 3,500 feet, so I'm going to aim for 5,500 feet on my cruise. Yeah, cool. All right, sweet. So let's come down here. Let's go ahead and get our landing lights, anti-collision lights. We'll get our pitot heat on as well. We'll come down here. We'll get our heats open, and we'll get our carb heat open as well, which I think it is already on. Carb heat's off. We'll get the carb heat on. Cool. So I should have my track IR working as well in the simulator. Yes, track IR works perfectly fine. Wonderful. Cool. So we're pretty good to go. I'm just going to give everybody like a couple more minutes to join in and kind of join up and We'll get all that done. I don't think I need this thing on. We don't need to like squawk anything. We don't need any of that on. We're not on VATSIM, so we don't have to worry about any of that. Everything's on down there. Everything looks good on that. Cool. There's our autopilot. So we do have an autopilot panel. Can't really do much. We can hold a heading. We can hold a nav track. We can shoot an ILS, which is pretty cool. And then we've got our reverse track as well. So we'll make sure that the autopilot's in the off position for now. And yeah, everything looks good. We're not going to be the fastest airplane on the block today, but we will definitely be a fun one, that's for sure. SB, good to see you, man. Hope all is well. We're just going to give everybody here another 2 minutes to join up. Man, I see a bunch of P-28s. Nice. That's awesome. That is awesome. I think that's Smitty right here. Someone's in the hangar over there. Everybody's got different scenery. I think that's why you're seeing different elevations and stuff, is because some people are using different sceneries. We are departing on runway 11, so we are going to be taxiing out and down all the way there today. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to remove the tie downs and the chocks. We jump outside, you'll see it's just the airplane now sitting on the parking brake, which it is. Beautiful. Cool. And we're just hanging out. We'll give everybody here another minute. What is my favorite plane in X-Plane 11? Ooh, I don't know, man. Probably the 7.5, the Zebo, 319, the Q400. I have a few quote-unquote favorites. You're on the East Coast servers. You should see everybody. Sorry, I hit my joystick. It's good it didn't cut off there. The Warrior flew almost 20 years ago and had a heading hold. We still navigated by VOR and NDBs. Had to hold altitude by hand. Have to do the same as this one, John. So we're holding altitude on this one as well. So yeah, we'll be holding altitudes on this bad boy. You're flying the level up 737-700 today. Nice, cool. Ooh, someone's in the DC, the de Havilland. He'll be a lot faster than us today. All right, that should be enough time. Hopefully everybody's in here. We're going for runway 11, so I'm going to release the park brake. We're going to taxi forward here just a little bit, and we'll go ahead and taxi ourselves over to runway 11. So on runway 11's down this way, guys. If anybody wants to join, I know it doesn't really matter. Do my best to try and stay out of everybody's way. I think we're going to do 1 notch of flaps, but I don't even think we need flaps in this bad boy, to be honest with you. But we'll do 1 notch of flaps. Should help with the departure. And it's a nice downhill taxi, so we're looking good today. Close that guy. Cool. Make sure you take off before the Twin Otter. Why? He's going to be faster than us, I would assume, no? It's so weird to see some people's like elevation data. Like this guy's just taxiing around. Captain Kango. He's just taxiing around. Which airport are we at? We are at PAKT, Packed. We're doing some Alaska bush flying today. Alaska bush flying. And again, guys, this is the final stream before I head out on vacation. That's why I wanted to kind of do something fun today. I wanted to do something a little bit different. I thought it'd be fun to kind of do something like this. Now, I don't know when you use the fuel pump in this aircraft, but I just keep the fuel pump off unless I'm starting engines. Stan, how are you, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Life begins at 40. Why are people floating? So, like I said, this is a pay-where scenery. I think if you're in the default scenery, you're just going to be you're kind of just going to be floating in the air. There's not, unfortunately, there's a bunch of different sceneries, so that could be why it looks that way. But it really doesn't matter. I mean, some people are going to be faster, some people are going to be slower, so it's just all about flying around together. You know what I mean? Fuel pump on for takeoff and landing. Thank you. Fuel pump on. Guess we should be good and throw our squawk to 1200 as well. Actually, no, we're IFR, so we'll go 2000. I do have my XP realistic, FS realistic, and I downloaded a really good setting from somebody. I can't remember what it's called, but downloaded a real nice one. He's in the same aircraft as us. All right, chat. We all ready to rock and roll? See a couple people hanging out on the runway over here. It's like Oshkosh, but in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Oshkosh Simulator 101. All right, let's let everybody get to the runway here. I'm going to pull in over here. We don't have to be lined up to the middle of the runway. We're all pretty tiny little aircrafts. Don't forget to switch the fuel tanks. I think I have auto fuel tank switch on, John. Let me check in the settings here, but I believe I have, where is it? Auto fuel selector. So it does it for me automatically. So auto, I got a nice little co-pilot or something like that. Carlos, thanks so much, man. Says, hey, Cap, good Sunday, flat people. Thanks so much, Carlos. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, dude. Really do appreciate that, man. You don't think any flight flies to this airport IRL? Yes, they did. Alaska flies 737s into here, man. This is Ketchikan and Sitka. They fly 737s into both of those airports. All right, guys. So, like I said, be careful of the mountainous terrain in and around us. What I'm going to do is I'm going to depart. I'm going to kind of fly out to this little, where it kind of opens up right here. And I'm going to do a loop, and then we'll fly back over top of the airport and head on that way. I'm looking for a cruise of 5,500 feet is what I'm looking for today. So we're going to fly out over the water. We'll build up some altitude. We'll then overfly the airport, and we'll head ourselves back direct to Sitka. So let's do it, friends. Takeoff power. Airspeed's alive. This thing rotates at about 70 knots, 65, 70 knots. There's 70. Pull back on the yoke. And there we go. We're airborne. Let's go flaps clean. And we'll start our climb. Absolutely kept quiet. 100%, dude. All right, so it's going to be a little bit tricky here. We're going to kind of rely on our GPS down here. Because we're probably not going to be able to see very much until we get up and above this weather. Again, it's overcast at 3,500 feet, so we need to get up and above 3,500 feet. We're going to be careful because there are mountain ranges all around us. That's why I don't want to make any crazy turns quite yet. So we won't do any crazy turns or anything like that. We'll just keep flying runway heading here. We'll build up at least 1,500 feet, and then we'll start making some turns. Really going to rely on our systems here, just kind of watching our flight controls and everything. What I will do is pitot heat is already on. Okay, good. Pitot heat's on, carb heat's on, so we should be good. Hopefully no icing or anything like that. We should be okay. It just looks like rain for now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a little bit of a left turn now. Don't want to fly into the side of a mountain. Left turn. Remember, I want to try and keep it over the water here. Kind of keep it over this water range. And then we kind of want to spin ourselves back towards the airport while climbing. We're at 1,500 feet now and climbing. So hopefully we can break out at 3,500 as it says. Climbing at about 1,000 feet per minute right now. Doing good. See a bunch of people down there. Wonderful. There's 2,000 feet. We're climbing at 90 knots, so we're looking good. All right, climbing 2,000 feet. Leveled us off there just a little bit. All right, now we're basically pointed back towards the airport. I overshot that just a little bit. We're back towards the airport. We're climbing quite heavily because my trim value is all out of whack here. There we go. Back towards the airport. Still climbing 2,500 feet. 1,000 to go. I just really hope getting above these clouds is going to be worth it. It's going to be nice. But we should be clearing the mountain ranges now. A little bit bumpy. Right, and we're going to do our best to follow our nav track here. Coming up to 3,000 feet, so we should be breaking out somewhat soon. It's getting a little bit bumpy right now. Don't want to stall. 80 knots. There's 3,000 feet. We're basically following our flight path, so that's good. We're going to keep maintaining that. Keep a climb rate between 500 and 1,000 feet per minute should be good. Should keep our speed quite even. I don't see any build up as far as ice goes. We still have some moisture. Here comes 3,500 feet, so I'm really curious if we're going to break out. Again, we're going to cruise at about 5,500 feet, so we should be out of it by 5,500 feet. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Yeah, the visibility does suck, man. Yeah. It does, it does. Looks like Nightbot is AWOL today. I can try and rejoin him. Bear with me. There we go. I'll disconnect him and reconnect him. All right, we're going to bank a little bit to the left. We're coming up on 4,000 feet. We still don't have, we're still not clear at 4,000 feet. We'll keep climbing. Again, you really just got to pay attention to your instruments here because you have no visualization. You can't see if you're climbing too much, too little. We're above 4,000 now, and we're still in the soup. Is this? Yes, this is real-time, real weather. So it's early morning here in Alaska. Just trying to get up and above this weather. Bank us just a little bit to the left. There's 4,500 feet. We're still not above. Getting a little bit scary now as we should have been out of here, but Fly-by-Wire dropped a video about their 380. Yes, I saw it this morning. Looking pretty good. You broke out at 10,000 feet? Oh, Jesus. That's not good. This plane, I mean, I guess we could go 10,500, but that's pushing this little plane. That's for sure. All right, I'm going to throw it onto autopilot. So we're going to come down here. We're going to go on, and we're going to go nav track. All right, that should follow our nav track. And now what we have to do is now we have to kind of play with our pitch. So there is no pitch autopilot in this aircraft. So it's going to be all on me to maintain the pitch of the airplane up and down. So I'm going to do my best, kind of just playing with the trim here a little bit. I'm going to let the airplane kind of fly itself. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, okay, okay. See a little bit of breakout here. Oh, there we go, chat. Look at that. Oh, my Lord. Okay. That looks quite a bit higher than we originally planned. There's 5,000 feet and we're out. But, yeah. Okay. We're out. We're still climbing. I don't know how the hell we're going to get up above that. That's what's a little bit scary. Like, how are we going to get up above that? How are we going to get above that, chat? This is where it's going to be a little bit dicey. So we'll see. We're keeping her climbing. Just climbing nice and steady, 500 feet per minute. We got her trimmed out beautifully right now. We're on course. 90 knots. Climbing nicely. I mean, I guess we just got to try and get above that. Really enjoy the stream. Hope to see more GA flights like this thrown into the schedule, learning good info and enjoying variability of challenges. Thanks, Jeff. Appreciate that, man. I mean, these things are kind of fun, dude. If we can kind of like plan to do this like once a month or something like that, I think that would be kind of cool. I think that'd be a pretty neat thing. There's 5,500 feet. Do we keep going, chat? Do we keep going? That's the real question. Do we try and get above this monstrosity out here? Should we aim for 10,500? We can do it. Service ceiling is at 11,000 feet on this airplane. So we can go, just bring back the mixture here a little bit. We can go to 10,500. We're not getting above that? You don't think so? I don't know, man. Someone said he broke out at 10,000 feet. It doesn't look all that high. I'm pretty sure we can get up and above that. We can climb, but there's no way of going up and over it. Probably not. We'll see. 10,000 feet. Might as well try it. 10,500. I mean, we've got an hour to go into Sitka, so we might as well climb. Cap, are you using the Honeycomb Alpha since it's GA? No, I am using my, I'm just using the Thrustmaster. Yeah, my Thrustmaster stuff. RPM is in the green at 2,350. We're fine. There's 7,000 feet, sorry, 6,000 feet. Keep it climbing. Just flew an F-18 Super Hornet and breaks out at 26,000. Oh, if your engine doesn't quit out on you, yeah, true. I'm more concerned about icing, to be honest with you. Icing up at that altitude in this kind of weather. That's what I'd be more concerned about. We can always deal with that. Looking good. Look at that chat. Sheesh. Looking real good. Kev, do you think PMG will release their 738 during your vacation? I hope not. Probably not, though. I think it's going to be after Sim Update 10, to be honest with you. That's what I think it is. Think those clouds are way above 10,000? Probably. But maybe this is only just this front, right? We may be able to get up and above it. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. That's 6,500 feet. Keep her climbing. Is the gear retractable? It is not. No, it's not. Not on the Warrior. There are some versions of the P-28 that can retract the gear. Not on the Warrior. Flatboy, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Feels weird to have your gear down, but it's a small plane. Yes, exactly. You're at 15,000 feet and you're still in the clouds. Uh-oh. All right. Well, I mean, our only other option, chat, would be to like get under this, but I don't think we can get under this and deal with mountain ranges and stuff. I think it's just going to be too spicy. So we might as well keep climbing, unless we hold at like 7,500 feet and we kind of just see how it goes from there. Maybe we just hold at 7,500 feet in the rain, in the muck. We see how it goes. I think it's going to be a storm. Yeah, I mean, if you look at the weather radar. I mean, this is what we're flying into. This is what we're flying into right now. We're only over here, and we're dealing with maybe this front right here, maybe, but that's what we're flying into. This could get messy. It's got the potential to get messy real quick, chat. Okay, let's aim for 7,500 feet, and we'll kind of figure it out from there. If we want to go higher, we want to go lower. We'll see what the. That was my fault. That's not the airplane's fault. That's my fault. I hit a button. Okay, there's 7,500 feet coming in nicely. We'll try and level ourselves off for 7,500. We'll see how that goes. We're on track. Gonna pull the power back here just a little bit. All right, let's see what 7,500 feet looks like. Something tells me we're going to be bouncing around like crazy, but how to get the name tags on everyone? You have to turn them on. I forget where you turn them on, but you got to turn them on. All right, she's trimmed out beautifully. We're just above 7,500 feet. This looks gnarly, man. Flying into this, chat. This looks a little bit crazy. I hope we don't go plummeting to the ground at some point. Thinking about firing up the good old DC-6 for some cargo runs in Alaska? Nice. Never was into the DC-6, but sounds fun. Remember the GA flying we had in Dunedin and Queenstown? The approach there was so funky? Yes, it was. Crazy. All right, we're probably going to get bounced here a little bit as we come through some of this funky weather. I'm going to just descend us just a tad, kind of get us back to 7,500. See, as long as they're like not bad and we keep having like these mini little breakouts and stuff, I'm okay with that. I don't think it's going to be like this the entire route, but are you in autopilot mode? Yes, we're in nav track, so there's no pitch hold or anything like that. Diego, so the autopilot is very basic, very simple. You have autopilot and you have nav. Nav heading, approach, and reverse course. That's it. So that's what we're on right now. Got a bunch of people in front of us. Nice. Yeah, there's no sophisticated autopilot mode. You got that correct, man. I just spiraled to the ground flying through that. Uh-oh. Are you icing up, maybe? Watch your ice. Definitely VFR conditions. Absolutely. I mean, this is why you fly in the simulator, right? I would hate to be in this real life. This would be pretty crazy to be stuck in real life, that's for sure. C2A.
Oh boy, Smitty is off my 3 o'clock.
Watch out. Who's that float boomer? Are you boomering? Oh, you're in your float plane at 7,100 feet. Nice. Are you, yeah, you're in this as well then. Everybody's got live weather on, I assume. I think you have to have live weather on, don't you? Thanks for the support, C2A. Appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you for the continued support. Whoa, that was a TBM. And of course, if you want any air conditioning, this is the air conditioning in a Warrior. There's your air conditioning. All right, wonderful. We're cruising. All is swell. This is pretty, this is pretty wild, actually. Boeing's good. Our RPM is in the green. Aircraft is flying nicely. There's no visible ice or moisture anywhere, so that's a good sign, right, chat? Cool. Let's have a quick little stretch here, chat, while we're just cruising along. It's my airplane, so I got to stretch in the airplane, right? If you own the airplane, you can stretch in the airplane. You're good to go. How are we planning to land in this weather? Afraid whether we'll be able to land or no. We'll be able to land, man. Like, I mean, eventually we'll break out of it. That's why you rely on your GPS. Kind of rely on all that fun stuff. Getting a little bit bumpy. Was our expected runway? I believe they're landing runway 11. So we'll go Metar, Passy. I think they're landing 11. Winds are 010 at 4 knots, so it really doesn't matter. Could probably land whatever runway you wanted to. Do you have your anti-ice on if the plane has one? It doesn't have anti-ice. We've got carb heat. I don't know if that does anything for anti-ice. And we've got like window fog, window heat, window defog. That's about it. You broke out at 17,000? Yeah, that's way too high for this bird, man. We can go 11,000, that's it. So 10.5 on a VFR or something. Gonna want carb heat on in this. Yeah, it's on. The carb heat's on. But at 7,500 feet, we're well above like any mountains or anything like that, so that's all we really want. Nice breakout. Is it safe to stretch in these weather conditions? It's safe to stretch under all weather conditions, sir. Mark, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. The carb heat is on, yes. Yeah, the weather's crazy, man. Live weather. Showing a ground speed of about 125 knots. Oh, a little bit bumpy. Got people all around us, people behind us, a bunch of people in front of us. And we're just cruising, man. Cruising in the soup. Mark, take care, man. Oh boy, that's some pretty moderate to severe turbulence right there. It's okay, we recovered, no problem. A little bit bumpy. Got into an SR22 turboprop partnership the other day. I'm so excited. Very cool, man. Enjoy that, Nick. That's awesome. Absolutely, Calvin. Yeah, it is. It's right there. Toilet paper is like sandpaper. I'd suggest you get better toilet paper then. How many horsepower is this engine? Great question. I have no clue. Is the plane worth $44? It's a great plane, man. It is a really, really cool plane. If you're into flying GA, I would say it's probably one of the better ones out there for GA. Whether it's worth $44, that's really up to you, man. I mean, I can't tell you how to spend your money. If you like general aviation, it's a great plane to have. It's really fun, man. It's quite in depth. Even has like a little tablet. You can do all your stuff on there as well. So yeah. Ah, nice. An A320 Neo. I was waiting for one of those to make its appearance. Luckily enough, we found one. The engine is dying. It's probably incredibly hot right now. Nope, it's fine. It's air cooled, man. You thought we were offline? Well, I mean, we're not in VATSIM, we're not on Pilot Edge, we're not on FS Cloud, we're on Microsoft Flight Simulator servers, which we rarely play on, so. What yoke am I using? I'm not. I'm using my joystick. I'm using my TCA joystick. The 320 stalled behind me earlier. Slew mode. Ah, nice. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Nothing to see here, chat. Back into nice, smooth air. Or not. Oh Lord. Jeebus, take the yoke. Yeah, I would never fly in this real life. Could you imagine, dude? Smitty, the little 172 is not made for this. Get this shit kicked out of me. I mean, we can always switch the weather, can't we? Pretty sure we can switch the weather. Wait, can you switch weather? Okay, hold on. Okay, let's do this, chat. Let's do this. This is a lot more enjoyable. Listen, I was kind of hoping it would like end up I was kind of hoping we would like break out or do something. But like it's a little bit much just flying in like, you know, complete blankness. So we'll do this for cruise and then we'll switch it back to like live weather when we're getting closer to the airport. But that was a little bit much flying through that stuff. This is a lot, you know, this is a lot better. This is more beautiful. We can see some awesome stuff. Because I have a funny feeling we're gonna get the shit kicked out of us. That turbulence flipped an extra 300 upside down on its back at 8,800 feet. Yeah, it's pretty
Make sure
gnarly.
all of us pilots know where the ELT system is located.
We're gonna need it, man. Thanks, man. I was just gonna ask, because this Alaska JetBlue just looks gray and blank. I know. That's why I'm like, at least this way now we can at least like, you know, enjoy some visuals. Oh yeah, we have to turn the fuel pump off. Probably destroyed that thing, but that's fine. Scattered clouds, boomer happier. Exactly. Now we'll be seeing the planes spinning out of control. Yeah, exactly. Much nicer en route. We can actually maintain a proper speed now, too. How do you join the fly-in? You just join the multiplayer, Microsoft multiplayer servers, man. That's it, Dan. What is this plane's maximum safe climbing altitude? 11,000 feet. What server am I on? I have it pinned up top on chat, Jonathan. Can't make it any easier, my man. 112 knots, yep. Trying to prepare and wrap my boomer head around the cluster of landings at Sitka should be interesting. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't worry about trying to like, it's just going to be a shit show, Smitty, so yeah. Don't try and like sequence your landings or anything, because that's just not going to happen. Just land it. How do you get the labels on again? It's in the settings. It's in the settings somewhere, multiplayer and online or something, and you can turn name tags on. Remember the Kalen Island experience? Got flashbacks. Yeah, that was crazy, man. That was a crazy one. We do the cross the land event? I don't know. Try landing at Gibraltar where there's turbulence from the rock. It's a fun one. Gonna be back live weather once we get close to Sitka? Yes, I'll try and turn back on live weather. We'll see how it goes. This is just much nicer for our cruise. Now we can actually, you know, enjoy the beautiful Alaska. Is that the mod that you downloaded, Smitty, the G1000? Or just the default one? General options, traffic, show traffic nameplates. Thank you, NP. Do you have the SWS RV14? I don't, no. Fuel tank just switched over. Flying GA is very peaceful, man. Low and slow, dude. Low and slow. Caravan in front of me is trying to capture my attention, probably. Someone's in a Robin. There's a Robin to our right. The heading mode on this airplane just helps so much you can focus on your pitch. Exactly. You got it, man. GA twin prop when? Ooh, I don't know. G1000, the Microsoft page where the world updates are, I believe. Yeah. Should have been more prepared. I should have had my stretches ready to go. That's what multiplayer is all about. Can you look outside? Which way? Left or right? That view. TVM wants us to go faster. Blades, what did it say right on the top of the screen, man? The chat box that you just typed in. RNSX24 isn't bad at all. The IRL 737-700 on this route by Alaska in reverse cruises at flight level 330. What, really? It's only a 170-mile flight. I don't think they're getting up to 370, John. That's too much. Maybe like 170. 33,000 feet for a 170-mile flight. Am I using my honeycomb today? Nope, I'm just using my joystick. Maverick, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Who's stretching on? Just packed some Cake 33. I am stretching with some, it's a new brand, Ethos Glue by Honey Pot. Ethos Glue. Something Ethos crossed with Gorilla Glue. Because we're going 100 knots, Tanoosh. Did I finish the Biscoffs? No. Probably ate a good, like, 30 yesterday, though. Terrible, I know. There's a robin. Got the Alaska mesh down there. A good looking plane. Jesus. Is that guy in the Dark Star? They filed for 3.3 and cruised at 2.8. Got you. Take your cap locks off, Sade, please. You're gonna pull up on an F-18? Sure. I mean, that's the beauty of this. You can fly whatever you'd like. Yeah, sounds are really good in this plane, yeah. Are we going to have a replay? No, probably not. Look behind me outside. You want to see how far you are? Majority of people are in front, actually. They're a little bit quicker than we are in this little thing. Your plane doesn't have landing gear? You mean retractable landing gear? No, it doesn't retract. Dan, no problem, man. You go to the top right and you select USA East servers. So when you're in the main menu, top right, select USA East, and then you can load into any airport around us, and you should be able to pop on. So here below is gorgeous? Yes. It's the Orbex Alaska mesh. You're going to fly the 310 when it comes out? Of course. Yes. You've been asked this a lot, but when do you plan on doing a Dark Star flight? I've already done it once, Rohit. I probably won't do it again, man. It's not really my type of flying. I'm much more like a commercial guy. I like doing these events like every once in a while because it's a lot of fun. But yeah. Next time you want to fly with us all in multiplayer, sure, man. Super easy. Everybody joins in. It's not a Piper Aero. It's a Warrior. This guy's upside down right now. I did see it, Hunt, Carolina, yeah. 310 is going to be freeware. You got it. Remember, guys, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button if you are enjoying this stream and you would like to see me do more streams exactly like this. This is how I judge and base a lot of the content that I make here on the channel. So if you are enjoying this and you would like to see me do more of this, please make sure you smash down that thumbs up button. Can I make a request? Can we do this like once a month in different parts of the world? So I was thinking about doing something like that, Kevin. Yes. Once a month on one Sunday, we kind of just, we have a vote. Maybe we have a community vote. Maybe I'll pick like 5 cities and we'll have a community vote, and we can do like once a month, we do like one of these GA flights. We fly from like one small airport to like another small airport in like certain countries. I think that would be fun. I think that would be something fun for sure. Magician, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Time to stretch? Oh, we're stretching. It's come a long way, Freddie. It's come a long way, man. It is very smooth though now. There's not really a crazy FPS drop. I remember when the sim first came out and we tried to do these multiplayer, like you'd get like all these airplanes around you and your sim would just start stuttering like crazy. And I think Smitty's just in front of us. I think he's somewhere over here in all this nameplates. Might be behind us? I think he's in front of us. I think he's a little bit quicker than us. Just gonna come inside here, make sure we're got a little bit of up trim. Going up to 8,000 feet. We'll try and keep 8,000 feet. GA is very tedious. You can't stay outside and look at your outside views for very long, that's for sure. I mean, you're constantly playing with the trim, right? Especially on an aircraft that doesn't have any trim. Trying to add a little bit of power to find that like balance. Calvin, take care, man. That's how you slew. Smitty's in a 172. Yeah, I think he's just a little bit in front of us. He's somewhere over here. See a bunch of 172s, C-172, C-172. I think he's in that grouping of people. You're in a small group up front to the right of the main pack. Yeah, he's over there. Gotta say, it's a lot easier to keep an altitude IRL. The 172s I fly, you pitch trim power and let it fly. Yes, I agree with you, Ronan. It's a little bit tedious here in the sim. I feel like I'm constantly trimming and untrimming and trimming and untrimming. I think we're almost halfway, chat. So yeah, we're about halfway. Just shy of halfway. So we're doing well. We're flying nicely. Fred, take care, man. This is a local flight, Pedro. Packed flight? Yes, a lot of us flying. It's awesome. Use the honeycomb yoke? Are you always using the Boeing yoke? I'm always using the Boeing yoke now. Jawad. Right fight planes? It's awesome news, man. Awesome news. Hey, Cap, been a while. I'm sorry I got the stream in the background while I'm at work. No worries, SJ Gibson. Good to see you, man. I hope you're doing well, man. Good to see you back. Use VR and Microsoft Flight Simulator. I can only see the analog gauges. The digital ones make me sick. Yeah, I could believe that. I'm not sure what, but it seems like you're reading chat lesser than the other days. No, man. There's a 748 coming behind you. Watch out. Nice. Try using the VR HP Reverb 2. I've never been into VR. I was never really a fan of VR, to be honest with you, man. Lil David, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. We get the fly-by-wire 380. Seems really well done. I mean, yeah, we'll try it. Of course we'll try it. It's free. It doesn't cost us anything to try it, right? So, yeah, we'll definitely try it. Yeah, I believe that, Joey. For sure. I believe that, man. I believe that. Imagine doing a route like this in train sim. Is it even possible? There's too many islands down there, right? Can't wait for X-Men 12 to release, though. I don't know how that one will do day one. Not going to expect much from Clearly. Day one, I don't think so, but yeah. You excited for the 380? Did you see in the video? Not really. I don't really get excited for the 380. It's a cool airplane. I'm sure it'll be fun. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm not really that excited. We'll see. You've never tried, never flown a train sim? Yeah, I've never done it as well. Trains don't fly. What's your current location that we're flying over? I don't know, dude. We're in the middle of the Alaskan bush. We are literally just nowhere. There's barely anything around us. Maybe little like settlements and stuff around, but a whole lot of nothing down there. Only so many routes you could do on a 380. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I agree, Cap Chad. You are correct. At least we know it's somebody like reputable, right? Somebody that we can trust. For sure. I feel you on that one. Excuse me, sneezed. Crap, I'm late. I'll go to your destination and I'll head back towards the group. No worries, AJ. No worries at all, man. Owning Microsoft Train Simulator in 2000 spurred interest in a local trolley museum in the town you grew up in. Interesting. It's the very northern part of Prince of Wales Island. Your way to Q Island, followed by the Baranoff Island. Interesting. Is there anything out here, William? Like, do people live out here? It almost looks like I see, like, some type of, like, yeah, there's some buildings down there and stuff. Some buildings and on the ortho. Some roads. Some little, I wouldn't call them towns, but... Thank you, Leonard. Minimus, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, dude. How are you? There are a lot of remote communities that have access via boats and float planes. Got you, William. Dude, like, so this is one of those places like where they say medical help is 24 hours away. Like, imagine that, man. We won't get the EFB for the 737 until October. Where did you see that? Did they finally post a timeline on the PMDG forums, Land O'Lakes? Hey Cap, how are you? We doing some GA flying today, I see? Yes, sir. Oh, there's Smitty. He's up there. Just cruising 7,500 feet. He's got his altitude hold on. He's lucky. I think that Horizon Q400 hijacker dude spent his time in Alaska. What do you mean? Where he flew it? My cousin used to be obsessed with train sim, but our small South Dakota town didn't even know what a trolley was. Interesting. Do you have some big airplanes on Microsoft Flight Simulator? Yeah. Fly the A320, 737, CRJ 700. Your average bore? Got you, Kevin. I see you. I love people's Xbox names. That's weird, Joey. Went to Alaska on a cruise. There was just random houses on an island. Pretty interesting. That's wild, man. Huh. Very cool, Zaid. Great flying with you, Cap. I just landed, so I'm going to go do some Delta Ops from MSP and to LAS. So I'll have fun. Take care, Louis. Thanks for coming and hang out, man. I hope you enjoy the pre-recorded videos next week, dude. As I will be away on vacation, just to point out, there are no streams next week. EFB might not be till October either. Their last comment that they post possibly sooner, possibly later. Got you. Doing anything fun for vacation? I'm going to PEI, Prince Edward Island, with my fiance. We leave tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. On the road. 9.5 hour drive tomorrow. And then we stay at a hotel in Fredericton. And then we finish off the drive Tuesday morning. And we have a cabin. We have a cottage right on the ocean, right on the strait in PEI. We have the cabin from Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We head back home Sunday. We drive from PEI to Quebec City. We spend a night in Quebec City. And then on our way home to Ottawa. Should be awesome. Yeah, it should be a good time. I'll take lots of pictures. I'll post some pictures in the Discord for sure. I'm going to do my first VATSIM flight right now. Any tips? Kind of nervous. Do a flight that you're used to, Alex. Do a flight that you're, that you're familiar with. That's the best advice that I can give you. Don't do a route that, you're not used to, that you're not familiar with, to airports you don't know. Don't do that, man. Do a flight that you're familiar with, that you're comfortable with, Sort of airport around, don't want to catch up. Planning to join you. I don't know. I think so. Looks like there's, what's this? I don't know. Not really. Could just spawn in at the airport, maybe. At the airport and then fly towards us. And kind of like meet us, rendezvous or something like that. Should be getting my controls tomorrow. What plane should I buy first, 737 or the Airbus? Which is easier on frames? I flew the Quality Wings 757 on Microsoft Flight Simulator Steam, so I'm familiar with Boeing. Probably the 7-3 then, Hunt, Carolina. That'd be your best bet. It's a great airplane by PMDG. Changed my time to 8:30 p.m. The sun looks stunning. Yeah, it's awesome. We flew last night as the sun was like setting up here. It was pretty crazy, man. It has like that like golden kind of like hue to everything. It was nice. I have no clue, Anwar. That sucks. Maybe if you could join the Discard, Edward, that may be able to help. There may be some people in there that could point you in the right direction. I've never heard of that. Not your FPS dropping that low. I haven't really seen that one before. Where are my gas tanks in here? Ah, there they are. Oh, we've got tons of fuel left. Is it on the right tank right now? Yeah, it is. Okay, we just burned a bunch out of the left. The only thing I wish this thing had was altitude hold. Even if it was like stupid simple altitude hold, it would just be... This would be such a good airplane if it had altitude hold. It's a pain in the ass having to like trim up, trim down, trim up, trim down constantly. Can't seem to find us. Saul, do you have all players turned on in your menu when you're about to pick your airport that you load into? Make sure you have all players and that you're on the East USA server. Yes, Reed, we're on the East USA, my friend. How long until we land? Probably 30, 40 minutes. Sounds good, Reed. Thanks, Average Gamer. Appreciate that, man. Glad you're enjoying the content. I'm excited to post those pre-recorded videos that I've done. Been working hard at getting all those pre-recorded videos for you guys so that we've got some content while we're away on vacation. Thank you, Mr. Kit Kat. Appreciate that as well, man. I do my best. Smitty is slewing? No, he's not. No, he's not. Do I use a mechanical keyboard? I do. I have a Corsair K100. I actually just recently bought it, Diego. Very impressed with it. Super expensive keyboard. The most I've ever paid for a keyboard, but probably also one of the nicest keyboards. Thanks, Jeff. Glad you're enjoying them, man. No boomer slew here. Bayonet vest, false accusations. A friend of mine is on order in the 11th Airborne Division in Alaska. He'll be driving all the way from Fort Hood. Damn, it's a long one. What's the nearest airport in front of you guys? I'm pretty sure... honestly, I think the closest airport is probably Passy. It's probably Sitka and then fly back towards us. If I'm being honest. That's gotta be, because, like, there might be some remote strips down here. but I don't know. I don't think so, man. I don't think there's anything out here. Unless you're in a float plane, then you can just, you know, plop yourself. Uh-oh. Everybody just went offline. We're alone. Hopefully everybody pops back in. Did everybody else just go offline for each other? Same thing happened? Okay, the servers died. It's pretty common, I see still. Damn, alright. Well, hopefully they come back. Oh, there we go. Hello, everybody. And just like that, everybody is back. Welcome back. I wonder if Microsoft looks at like the data and they're like, I wonder why there's 40 people flying from Ketchikan to Sitka all together like this. Mopar, dude. Hey, man, that's what weekends are for, buddy. You work your ass off, man. There ain't nobody saying you can't sleep in. You deserve it, buddy. I hope it was a great sleep. See, the only problem, Mopar, what happened to me when I used to work hours like that, when I used to work like 8 to 5 or 7 to 4, was if like I slept in one morning, like more than the other on the weekend, it just completely threw my schedule out of whack. Like it was bad, you know, like to the point where like I would, like Monday would roll around and I'd be going to bed at 2 in the morning, having to wake up at 6:30, you know what I mean? Like just terrible, terrible, terrible. Right, AJ? Yep, my day is half over. Well, you know what that means, Mopar. Extra stretches. Extra stretches today to make sure that you're tired enough for sleepies tonight. 100%. 100%. Scott, what's up, man? Greetings from a fellow Ontarian. Woodstock, great screen. Thanks, Scott. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming to hang out. I hope you're having a great Sunday, man. Beautiful weather. It's real nice weather. It is the East USA server, Saul, yeah. If I woke up at this hour, I'd be pissed. Random Idiot, thanks so much for the support, man. Appreciate you, dude, as always. Huge no floaty, sir. Thanks so much for 6 months of love to the channel. And he says, hey, Cap, I just got the Phoenix A320, and I'm loving it. Nice, dude. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Very cool, man. All right, friends, so here's what we're going to do. We'll do some, like, circuits once we land. We'll do a touch and go. Once we get to Sitka, we'll do a touch and go, and then we'll do a couple circuits. We're just going to do, like, VFR circuits, so up to 1,000 feet. And then right turns, left turns, whatever you want to do. But we'll do 1,000 feet altitude. It's what we did last night. Smitty, Bearded Yeti, Dan, and I. Although Dan couldn't get his multiplayer to work properly. Yeah, so we'll do some circuits. So we'll do a touch and go for the first landing. Then we'll get airborne again. We'll do 1,000 feet circuits, and we'll do a couple circuit touch and goes and stuff, and then we'll wrap up the stream. And that'll be the last stream for me for 9 days, guys. No stream for 9 days. I don't think I've gone this long without a stream since I started streaming. 9 days. Now, to be fair, we've got 5 pre-recorded videos in 9 days. So there's still lots of content on the channel to be had. There's some really fun flights, man. We did some flights in Japan. I've got a flight in New Zealand. I've got a flight in Europe. I've got 3 flights in the US. There's all kinds of stuff. It'll be a really, really, really good time. Runway 29, I think it's runway 11? What are the winds? Winds are 320 at 4, so yeah, no, I guess you're right. Yeah. Now it says overcast at 5,000. I don't know about that one, but... You imagine that New Zealand flight is going to be beautiful? It was. It really was, Magician. The only thing that I'm finding right now, and it kind of did the same thing to me when I was doing the... when I did my flight into Salzburg, for some reason the Phoenix doesn't like some RNAV approaches. I don't know why, but it doesn't like some RNAV approaches that I do. So I kind of had to I had to take control of the airplane and basically fly like some weird pattern. But anyways, I ended up editing it all out. But yeah, am I gonna turn live weather back on? I can turn live weather back on and see what it looks like. Live weather. Okay, that's actually not bad. We can deal with that. Don't dive bomb no airplane, please. Thanks. Oh, okay. Live weather. Currently working 3 a.m. to noon right now, changing October to midnight to 8:30 a.m. I know how you feel. Damn, that's crazy, Steven. I have a buddy that does that right now. He works 6 p.m. to 4 a.m. I think it is, or 6 p.m. to 5 a.m. 11-hour days. 4 11-hour days or something like that. Hello, Savage. What's up, man? Good to see you, dude. This is not a default GA plane. This is the Just Flight Piper Warrior. You can put exclamation point aircraft or take the description down below. Pedro, please stop spamming over and over and over and over again, man. You can look here at the, you know where I am. I've said 16 times since you've been in the stream. If you want to figure out where we are, we're 17 minutes away from Passy. So if you want to join the stream, just go to Passy, man, and we'll meet you there. We're going to do some circuits. We're going to do all kinds of stuff. Spamming in the chat does absolutely nothing, man. You can't see anything with live weather? It says overcast at 5,000, so... Now, who knows what we're flying into right now? Yes, no spamming, man. It's not a difficult concept. Just don't be an idiot and enjoy chat. It's very simple. You're landing now and it's bad? Okay. I think we're just gonna go back to that nice weather that we had. Our nice scattered clouds. That's the winner, chat. Scattered clouds. Who cares about live weather? Not when it's raining like this. It's just no fun. Makes it impossible. GA and VR, and it's not fun to do and stuff like that. So we'll just go like this. Who said you're an idiot, Pedro? I'm just asking you to stop spamming in chat. You keep repeating the same question over. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Dude, I've showed the map. I've even showed you on here. We're literally nowhere. There's nowhere for you to go. There's no airports around. No airports. You either go to the airport we departed out of, or you go to the airport that we're landing at. It's super simple, man. I can't make it any more simple. I literally cannot make it any more simple. There's nowhere for you to spawn. Nothing. If you want to join us, the best bet is to spawn at Sitka. And if you want to know where it is, it's right here. The airport's right here, man. You just got to have a little bit of common sense. It's very, very simple, dude. I've made everything as simple as I can for you. You just spawned in about 20 miles ahead and flew back and found you no problem at all. Of course. It's not difficult at all. Very, 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 very simple, man. Currently 9 miles out from Bjorka VOR 113.8. There you go. Hey Cap, how are you? Haven't been in a long time. Janikas, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. It has been a while. I wish the trim was just a little less sensitive in this. That's it. Are you in charge of slow mode or something? They're just moderators, Little Savage. It's okay, dude. Just leave it. They help me when I'm flying and streaming and I can't get to anything. Could you say hello to my friends Rudy and Rainer? Hello, Rudy and Rainer. You see yourself, your gaming bot? Very cool. I can, bunch of people behind us now. We seem to have lost a few people, though. I mean, look at that. That's stunning. That looks so good. That's that mesh. Nice, Saul. Best memory you've had on stream? Probably when I told chat that I was going to be doing this full time. And kind of the reception that I received. What's happening today on Microsoft Flight Simulator? It's just a general aviation, a GA fly-in. That's all it is. You can see yourself in the video. Nice. Awesome, Rogerio. Very cool. C2A coming in with another $3 donation. Thanks so much, C2A. Appreciate you as always, dude. Thank you, thank you. Hello from the Netherlands. Rap News. What's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Definitely landing on the 2.9s. Yes, we're going to do some 2.9s. Now, if we have a close enough look, you can see that we're going to basically come in up over this mountain range. So I don't know how much lower. So let's kind of start our descent. We're going to go down to like 6,000 feet now. So we'll pull the power back a little bit. Smitty is flying with us, yeah. No, we're not on live weather. It's too much live weather. It's not enjoyable. You can't see anything. This is much more enjoyable, man. Am I hand flying? Yes. Kind of. We're on a nav track autopilot. Yeah, it's not him, Alex. Thrustmaster Honeycomb? Thrustmaster all day long, man. Especially if you're talking about yokes. Thrustmaster all day long. I'm going to take this to 7,000 now. We'll wait till we get past the mountain, and then we'll continue the descent a little bit further. $7,000 feet is good. Visheth, thanks so much, man, for the $3 donation. Appreciate you as well. Huge note floaties. For some reason, it did not play C2A's donation. Try and play that again. See if it comes through. I'm telling you, man, I don't know what the hell's going on with Streamlabs, dude.
Speaking of slow mode, window licking in my 172 about 5 nautical miles ahead.
There you go. Nice. Thanks for support, man. Appreciate you, dude. We're doing runway 29. What multiplayer servers are you on? East USA. And thank you very much, Visheth. Appreciate you as well, man, dropping a $1 donation. C2A with the 3 Fishette with the 1. Thanks so much, guys. Appreciate the support, man. Thank you, thank you. Reverse thrust? Not in this thing. No. Yeah, runway 29. We're going to come right in off the mountains. Cheesy Pizza coming in with a $2 donation as well. Thanks so much, Cheesy. Appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties to you. Thanks so much for supporting the channel. Really do appreciate that, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. FPS is very good. Yeah, we're up in the 60s. Are you not on the Canada servers? East USA. I don't think there is a Canada server, is there? I always just go East USA. Close enough to me. Thanks, Cheesy Pizza. Appreciate you, man. No problem about you being late. It's all good, dude. Life always comes first, my friend. I am Indian Boy. I'm excited to see hopefully some performance, changes and stuff. That would be awesome. He kept on, and thank you for getting me into aviation. It was on YouTube one day 2 years ago, and I clicked on your video. Ever since I've been watching you, and I've loved flying, and now I fly in IRL. Very cool, Ab, man. Thanks for support, man. Appreciate you being here, and that's awesome to hear, man. Thank you. Love to have some frames in the sim, but my Ryzen 570 says no frames. None for you. Look at that mesh, dude. That mesh is beautiful. Starting the sim, give me 36 hours, I'll be right there. Yes, this is the last airport. I mean, you can spawn in here. We're going to do some circuits if you want to, fly around with all of us. We're doing some circuits in Sitka. Very cool, Indian Boy. That's awesome. Maybe we'll get maybe the heavy division guys can actually fully move forward, making a really good 787 until we get the quality wings. Default scenery isn't too shabby either. Nope, not at all. Next flight you do is in the MD-80. Probably not, Luca. I don't know, we'll see. Last time we did some Alaska VFR ops, we had to use preset weather because it was junky outside. Yep, same as today. Every time we seem to do these, it ends up. Favorite plane? I really don't have one, Max. Alright, I'm going to take this down to 6,000 feet now. Slowly. Down to 6,000. Just got Burbank. We'll fly there tomorrow. Nice. Awesome, Alexi. It's such a fun airport, dude. Hopefully, Indian Boy for sure, man. Cap, is this a Cessna or something else? This is a Piper Warrior. Piper Warrior. It's actually the newer model of the Piper Warrior. I guess it was originally introduced in the 70s. This is a 2004 version of the Piper Warrior. Looking forward to the videos you've made for us. Have a great vacay, Cap. Catch you later. Steven, take care, man. Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you as always. And look forward to seeing you back. Is this a fixed gear plane? It is, yes. I've been trying out the TBM with the working title mod. Really liking it so far. Awesome. I didn't know they were doing that on the TBM as well. It's pretty cool. Alright, we're probably not going to want to go any lower than 6,000 feet. Looks a lot like a Cessna. Yes and no. Probably just because the six-pack. Is this a six-pack, chat? This might be more than a six-pack, isn't it? Alright, there's 6,000 feet. We'll maintain that. Add the power back in. Yeah, 6,000 feet. We should be fine. We should clear the mountains. I think there's only, I think they're about 4,500 or 5,500. 4,500, I think, is the peaks. Although that looks more than 4,500 right down there. Ah, no, it's probably about 4,500. We're quite above it. So, should see the airport. I think it's right there. I think that's the runway. I see the runway right there. Yeah, that is. So there's the runway right there. So continue flying over here, and then we'll drop down. As soon as we pass that mountain range, we'll drop down to about 3,000 feet. Yeah, there's the valley. This is the one in Microsoft Flight Simulator. This is the valley they have you fly down. The original Microsoft Flight Sim. Who remembers the original Microsoft Flight Sim? That's the valley that you fly down. I think if you're a commercial jet, right, and you're landing here, you fly down this one, or even always. ACAP was wondering how your sim performs when you're not streaming. I gain about 5 to 10 FPS, maybe, Mr. Frog. Maybe 5, probably closer to like 5 FPS. I don't really lose that much. It depends on like the scenery, and yeah, I would say on average probably lose about 5 FPS on average streaming. So not all that much. In real time now you have a rainbow. Ah. You got it, Kevin. It was always a good one, dude. I remember flying that at my grandfather's, dude, hundreds of times. There's no stream tomorrow, Janikas. I leave for holidays. I leave tomorrow morning. I have 5 pre-recorded videos that are going up next week. So the first pre-recorded video is going to be on, the first pre-recorded video is going to go up on, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday. That's how we're going to do them. That's how they're going to be. Is my hat crooked? It feels like it's very crooked. There we go. That's probably better. Where am I going on vacation? I'm going to PEI, Prince Edward Island. Happy holidays then. I didn't know. No, you haven't been around for a while, so yeah, for sure. Yep, I'm looking forward to it, man. Should be awesome. Alright, we can slowly take it down to 5,000 feet now. Actually, we'll probably start descending towards like 3,000 or 4,000 feet. You got to clear the mountains, Kevin. That's the only reason we're descending now. But yeah, you just got to be careful of that mountain range. Look at the turbulence coming off that cloud in that mountain range. Jesus. All right, I'm gonna cut the power. Turn our sounds up here a little bit. And we're just basically dive bombing now. Once we clear that mountain range, start our descent. The arrival is, the airport's right in front of us. So, descend nicely. About 1,500 feet per minute right now. We should be able to make that. No problem. But yeah, you want to clear that mountain range. Especially those peaks over there. This will be fun. Everybody dive bombing into the airport. Alright, and we can turn off our autopilot now. There we go. Sitka approach. Almost sounds like engine died. No, we just went to idle. literally the definition of coming in hot. No, we're good. We're in this little bad boy. I mean, even if we were, we could, you know, bank out to the left a little bit. Give us a little bit more room. Imagine this shit sandwich. Dude, can you... You guys remember when we did this on VATSIM? Do you guys remember that? And then I got a huge nasty email from VATSIM about how I'm not allowed to do these types of things on the VATSIM servers anymore. Oh shit. Fuel pump on. That was a good time. St. Martin to St. Bart's. Fun in the sun. Yeah, you got it. Oh boy, that got me in some hot water with VATSIM. Worth it. Worth it. It was fun. Crashing the Microsoft servers, right? Exactly. Man, just look how good that looks over there. Incredible. This is Sitka, man. We definitely need to take the 737 into here, guys. Like 100%. We're at about 1,000 feet, so we're looking good now. Add in a little bit more power. All of us are parking in the grass like Oshkosh. There you go. I'm going to do some circuits, though. Keep that in mind, guys. I am going to do some circuits. I'm going to do some right-hand circuits once I land. Eli, how are you, man? Good to see you, dude. Thanks for coming to hang out. I hope you enjoy the stream. Chat, as if we made it. How long did that take us? About an hour and a half, actually. It's pretty long GA flight, chat. Alright, so we can start bringing our flaps out at 80 knots. We're still a little bit too far out. We don't want to do that, so I'll add a little bit of power. We're at 500 feet. We're looking pretty good on the approach. There's no PAPI system here, obviously. Or is there a PAPI system? No PAPI system. Alright, we're going to get our first stage of flaps out here in a sec. Bring our power back a little bit. Alright, we'll get our first stage of flaps. There's the balloon effect. Good. A little bit bumpy. I think coming in over those little mountains. Dude, this approach is just incredible. I remember this approach like so vividly of doing this. Alright, let's go landing flaps. There's the balloon effect. Power in. Aiming for about 70 knots on the approach. Aiming for the numbers. Idle. Don't smash it. Nice and smooth. Alright, let's go. Full power, flaps clean. And again, airborne by about 70 knots. Good. Cool. Alright, let's do some circuits. Boost the power. Again, we're going to look for... I guess the altimeter has changed. Oh yeah, altimeter's changed quite a bit. Alright, we're going to aim for 1,000 feet. Do some touch and goes. We'll do right traffic. We'll stay in between the mountain and the water. We'll do 1,000 feet. So there's 700 feet. We'll make the turn. Still climbing for the remaining 300 feet. go, coming up on 1,000 feet. Power's coming back. Wonderful. We'll hold 1,000 feet. What's that thing? Nice building. Very cool. A little bit high up. My trim is very out of whack right now. There we go. Who was wondering how often you do these. So I stream 4 days a week. As far as these community events, I think I'm going to try and do this once a month. There's been a lot of people have been requesting that we do something like this. So I think this is something that we're going to start doing like once a month. We're going to pick little, we'll pick little airports around the world, and we'll kind of visit the world, if you will. So yeah. I don't know when the next one is going to be and where the next one's going to be, but yeah, that's kind of my plan. All right, cut the power. Descend. First stage of flaps. We're going to do like some short field practice here. Is replay on? No. I'm not going to replay our GA flights, just enjoy the landing. Landing flaps. Add in a little bit of throttle. Speed. Speed's good. Altitude's good. Approach looks great. Rolling out onto the center line. Aiming for the numbers. Cut the power. Hold the nose, hold the nose, hold the nose. A little bit more firm, but on the 1,000 footers, that's good. Cool, flaps clean. Oops, I hit the button. Sorry, flaps clean. Throttle's up. Again, looking for about 70 knots. Good. And we'll pitch and climb for 1,000. Should be 3 notches of flaps. There is, yeah. I think it's just because I'm using my Airbus that I just, yeah, I'm just putting them all out all the way. All right, let's do left traffic this time. So we'll wait for 700 feet, then we'll left turn. There's 600 and 700's coming. We'll start our left turn. Keep that climb coming. We'll full rich as well. Keep the climb going. Right, coming up on 1,000 feet, we'll pull the power back. Good. Such a cool airport, man. I'm cannot wait to take a 737 into here. I think it's going to be absolutely awesome. All right, maintaining 1,000 feet. Sounds so awesome. All right, we're going to land and park this time, friends. So we'll do a full approach this time. And then we'll go and park it, and then we will say our goodbyes. Everybody can come in. If you guys do want to take a photo, maybe meet me on the ground and kind of all park around me, and we'll take a big photo. We'll take a group photo. Everybody coming to hang out for this wonderful flying. All right, power's idle. Start our left turn. Descending. One stage of flaps. To 500 feet. Landing flaps. 2 white, 2 red. We extended that one a little bit. Oh look, a little fishing boat. He's already in his 737, ready to go. All right, nice and smooth. There we go. Gorgeous. Beautifully smooth. We'll roll it out. We'll get our flaps cleaned. We'll roll it all the way out, and then we'll go take a big community photo together. I'm just going to pull off into the ramp area here. Currently in the PMGG 737. Nice. Mary Andrews, good to see you, dude. Welcome aboard. Hope all's well. Thanks for coming to hang out. Feel free to add each other, guys, as well. If you see anybody on here that's flying with us, feel free to add them. Feel free to, do some of these community flights. We'll go take a community picture. Nice. Everybody's coming in here for the community picture. I like it. I dig it. All right, everybody maybe go around the Airbus. I don't know. We'll find the biggest plane. Remember, don't park inside one another, because then you're going to end up going... invisible. So we don't want that. So don't park within each other. I love how there's just an Airbus and kamikaze planes everywhere. And all right, you guys all line up beside the Airbus. I'm going to park a little bit further away so that I can turn the camera around and we can all get a big everybody stop there. I'll bring it over here. And then I'll turn the camera around. I'm going to stop right here. Actually, I guess we'll go over here. Probably makes more sense. Alright. We'll park it right there. I want to get the mountain in the background, so I'm going to turn like this. Okay. Park brake on. Good. See if I can get some photos. Ah, yes. There we go, chat. Good, good, good. All right, everybody stay here. Everybody smile. Everybody smile. Hold on. Let me see if I can go back here. Get like a better picture. There we go. Yes, yes. Everybody smile. Everybody smile. Yes. A couple more. Yes. Get it at a different angle. Look at that. Beautiful. Smile. Yes. Good. All right. Cool. Sweet. Thanks, guys. Absolutely awesome. Well, everyone, that is going to wrap up a successful community flying in my books. That was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun doing that. Thanks everybody who's took some time out of their schedules to come and fly with me to make this event possible. That's a little bit loud. We'll turn that down. Thanks so much for coming to hang out with me today, friends. I really do appreciate it. You guys are absolutely awesome. I couldn't think of a better way to wrap up a stream and head off into holidays other than this. So thank you guys very much for being here. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. I truly do appreciate it. To all my mods, donators, and sponsors, thank you guys so much for everything that you do, allowing me to do this as a full-time job, and not only that, allowing me to take vacations and stuff like that. So thanks so much, friends. I really do appreciate it. That is going to wrap up streams for me for this week. As again, if you didn't know, I will be going away on vacation this week coming up, so there will be no live streams for the next 9 or 10 days. That being said, I do have pre-recorded content. I've got streams. I've got pre-recorded content that will be coming up on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Tuesday again. So I've got all kinds of content for you guys. Hopefully you guys can come out. I'm going to set them up as premieres. I will hopefully be in chat while these premieres are going on. They're between 25 minutes and 30 minutes each. So pretty short, condensed, full flight videos. Again, we've got a flight in Japan. We've got a flight in New Zealand. We've got a couple flights in the US. We've got a flight in Europe. It's awesome. I've got a nice variety. We've got 3 airplanes that we flew as well. So everybody, take care. Thank you all so much for coming to hang out. I really do appreciate it. Thanks for making these events possible. I really do appreciate that. So thank you all so much for coming to hang out with me today. And yeah, to everybody else who can't afford to donate using a monetary value, I still want to thank you guys just as much. Everybody coming here to make this wonderful community. It's awesome, man. And the fact that we could do stuff like this, I definitely think we're going to do this again. I think this is something, I think we're onto an idea with doing something like this. Maybe once a month, we all pick a different part of the world. We have votes. Maybe we vote for like different places of the world or something like that, you know? So thank you all so much for being here. Appreciate y'all. Have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful week or 9 days that I am away. And I look forward to jumping back and streaming for you guys. As soon as I'm back, we'll be back. Promise you guys. Have a wonderful time. I'll catch y'all on the next live stream. Happy landings, friends. Peace!